Hello there everybody. In this video we're going to be doing a retrospective on the LEGO Dino theme, which released all the way back in 2012, and this was pretty much the prototype Jurassic World theme. There's a lot of similar ideas and dinosaur molds, and overall it was just a really fantastic wave. We got some really amazing sets, but unfortunately, like pretty much all the amazing themes, we got one wave and then it was done. Now there's actually two different premises behind this theme. In the Dino Outbreak game, basically the story is that there's some ancient monuments which are actually portals to the past, and the dinosaurs come through them. So a little bit more complicated than just mosquito DNA. Then the alternative idea behind this theme is actually the alien commander from Alien Conquest unleashed the dinos on the world after his plans for world domination failed. But for the sake of the sets, it's just the Dino team members capturing dinosaurs. We got 7 sets in total, so let's begin with the smallest one. Containing 80 pieces, we have Ambush Attack. So originally this was a really good retail price, and we get a nice little build. We get a small mini off-roader for the Dino team member, and unlike the previous dinosaur theme, which was Dino Attack, here they've opted for a more humane way of dealing with the dinosaurs. So in Dino Attack, instead of trying to capture the dinosaurs, they thought, you know what, let's just hop in a tank and blow them up. However, it's understandable when you're dealing with a T-Rex which can shoot lasers out of its eyes. So we get a tranquilizer gun, and then some flick-fire missiles on the off-roader, which I'm assuming is some kind of knockout gas rather than explosives. We also get a small bush for the dinosaur to hide in, so 2 fun little builds. And we get one Dino team member who's just called Tranquilizer, which just makes sense that you just have a tranquilizer gun. But some of the other Dino team members do have really fun names like we'll see in the future. Now he has a really great torso print, and I love the face print with the damage on it. And we get an amazing dinosaur mold, which I believe is called a Coelophysis, which is a really cool and unique dinosaur to get, and it's a really fantastic mold. So this is a really great small cheaper set. Minifigure's great, fun little build, and the dinosaur is incredible. But now onto a slightly bigger set, we have the Tower Takedown. This has 136 pieces, and it's a surprisingly fun build. We get a nice little watchtower, we get a net launch on top to catch the Pteranodon, we get a dock build, as well as a small jet ski. Then finally we do also get a stick with a fish on it, which is used to bait the dinosaur out, which is a really simple idea, but I really love it. So for minifigures, we get Helicopter Pilot, who has a really great face and torso print. And the dinosaur in this set is a Pteranodon, which is a really cool mold, and it also has some really good printing on it. Overall, another great smaller set. The tower is a really fun build and it's packed full of lots of different play features. You get a nice minifigure and an amazing Pteranodon mold. And for our next set, we have the Ocean Interceptor, which is described as a jet boat, so you can fly it in the sky as well as land it on water. And this once again is another really great build. The Interceptor looks really good. I love the yellow and red color scheme used for it. We get some really cool camo stickers on it, as well as the Dino Team logo. We get a seat for the pilot, a flick fire missile, and then we can drop a net launcher to catch the Pteranodon. The set also includes a jet ski. And for minifigures, we once again get the helicopter pilot. Then we get another minifigure who I believe is just called Hero. Then we also get another Pteranodon, which is the same mold but has a different color scheme. And I think I prefer the green color for it. It looks really cool. And it's nice that they didn't reuse the same one from the previous set. So overall, another really nice set. However, as this is kind of water-based, it would have been really cool to also get an underwater dinosaur. And of course, it wouldn't be a dinosaur theme without a Velociraptor. And we have the Raptor Chase. So this contains 259 pieces. And for the build, we get a big build off-roader, which is a really cool build. Once again, I love the color scheme used for it. It does also have the Dino Team logo on the front. Then we do also get some spikes at the front. A turret build with a flick fire missile. Then definitely my favorite part of this set is the chicken on a stick, which also has a small rope on it which we can use to capture the raptor. And finally we get what looks to be a small base surrounded by spikes, and it has a computer. And in terms of minifigures, we get Tranquilizer again. Then we also get a character called Rex Tyrone, which is a fantastic name for a dinosaur hunter, who looks like a really cool cowboy. And the raptor looks amazing. It's such a great mold. I believe they use this for Jurassic World as well. So another really great set, which was a really good price. Good build and amazing raptor mold. And next up, we have the Triceratops Trapper. The Triceratops is definitely one of my favorite dinosaurs, and the mold here looks incredible. And it also has some really great printing and coloring as well. And in terms of the build, we get this massive cage truck, which has some spikes on the front, some more flick fire missiles. We get a few tranquilizers on the side, and of course we do get a big cage in the back, where we can trap our Triceratops. And once again, we get 2 more great minifigures. We get Tranquilizer again, and then we get another hero who's called Triceratops, which is another fantastic dinosaur hunting name. Now this set did unfortunately get a little bit expensive for the number of pieces you get, but as you get an amazing Triceratops mold, I think it is just about worth it. Well, it was worth it as it retired like 13 years ago. Great build, great minifigures, as well as one of my favorite dinosaurs. Alright, next up we have the T-Rex Hunter. So just like the Raptor, you couldn't have a dinosaur theme without having a T-Rex. It contains 480 pieces. This one we get a really great helicopter build, and also a massive airlift where we can capture the T-Rex. Once again, it has the nice red and yellow color scheme, some cool stickers, so a really great build, and I love the airlift feature. Now in terms of minifigures, we get a scout as well as a helicopter pilot. And of course, we do also get a massive T-Rex, which is a really fantastic mold. And once again, the coloring looks amazing. I think these sets might have my favorite coloring for the dinosaurs. It just looks so good. So now here in the UK, this was actually a fantastic price. but in America it was quite expensive, because as we enter the bigger malls for the dinosaurs, the price goes up a little bit. But this is another really great set. The build looks great, and the T-Rex is just a perfect mold. And then finally, onto our biggest set of the wave, and probably my favorite, we have the Dino Defense headquarters. So this contains 793 pieces, and we get this really fantastic base build. It's fully caged in, we get a watchtower with some turrets, then we get some fun vehicles like a helicopter or a jeep, we get a weapons rack with some more tranquilizers and some helmets, we get a watchtower, as well we can trap the dinosaurs in the cage. So for minifigures we get Tranquilizer, the helicopter pilot, as well as Sue Montana, and the main character for the theme, the leader of the Dino team, is Josh Thunder. He's actually a descendant of Johnny Thunder, who also had to deal with dinosaurs in the past. So a really great reference and a really cool minifigure. For dinosaurs, we get another T-Rex, which has different coloring. So just like the Pteranodon set, I'm super happy they didn't just reuse the same one. And this one looks great. We also get another Raptor, which again, new coloring. And then finally, a new Coelophysis. So 3 amazing dinosaurs with great molds, tons of great characters, and a really fun build. And it was a really good price for how much you get in this set. And that is it for the Dino theme. It was a really amazing theme. I forgot how good it was. I think all the sets are really great, especially the dinosaur headquarters. We get some really nice minifigures and some fantastic dinosaur molds. I also think it's a real shame we didn't get a few more waves before Jurassic World started. I really love the design and vibe of these sets, and they feel a little less generic than some of the Jurassic World sets. But let me know, everybody, where does Dino rank on your personal dinosaur themes? Which one is your favorite set, and do you still own any of these? As always, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll catch you all next time. Bye bye.